As you step across the threshold, having paid your entry fee, the real adventure begins as you start your walk towards the Aling Aling Waterfalls. As you tread cautiously on the rocky terrain, your sturdy water shoes come in handy, providing the grip you need and protecting your feet from sharp rocks. The air is filled with the intoxicating scent of lush greenery, and the distant sound of rushing water beckons you. The path may be a bit challenging, but the beauty that awaits is absolutely worth it. Even as you approach, you can hear the thunderous cascade of the waterfall. And then, there it is, the majestic Aling Aling Waterfalls. Its power and beauty are awe-inspiring, and the cool mist that envelops you is refreshing. Remember, there's going to be a lot of splashing around, so make sure you're ready in your swimwear. Don't forget to drink plenty of water to keep yourself hydrated during your exploration around the waterfalls. Post your aquatic adventures. Use your absorbent towel to dry off and stay comfortable for the rest of the day. Enjoy the snacks you packed as you take in the gorgeous view and bask in the beauty of nature. It's these moments that make the trip to Aling Aling Waterfalls a truly unforgettable experience. A day trip that's definitely worth every bit of effort. So, immerse yourself in the magic of Aling Aling Waterfalls. With this, you're all set for a memorable adventure. Now embark on your journey to Sambangan Village, where the Aling Aling Waterfalls await. It's an experience like no other, a drive through the heart of Bali, a place where nature's beauty and local culture intertwine effortlessly. The route to Sambangan Village is as much a part of the adventure as the waterfalls themselves. As your vehicle hums along the winding roads, you'll be surrounded by verdant fields and lush tropical forests. You'll pass by quaint villages where locals go about their day, offering you a glimpse into their daily life. Don't be surprised if you spot a traditional ceremony or two along the way. The island is known for its rich cultural heritage. Halfway through the journey, you might want to stop over at Bedugul, a mountain lake resort area. Here, you can take a breather, stretch your legs, and soak in the breathtaking views of Lake Bratan, with the famous Ulandanu temple in the background. You can also grab a quick bite at the local market, offering a variety of fresh fruits and local delicacies. As you continue your journey, the landscapes gradually transform. The greenery becomes denser, the terrain more rugged. You'll begin to hear the distant sound of rushing water, a hint of the thrilling adventure that awaits. Remember, the journey to Aling Aling Waterfalls is not just about the destination. It's about the anticipation, the thrill of the unknown, the joy of discovery. It's about witnessing the beauty of Bali unfold right before your eyes, every turn revealing a new sight, a new experience. Towards the end of the journey, the air becomes cooler, the atmosphere more serene. You'll start to feel the excitement bubbling up inside you. The village of Sambangan is not far now. Soon, you'll be stepping out of your vehicle and into a world of natural wonders. As you approach Sambangan Village, the excitement builds up. The adventure is about to begin. Welcome to Aling Aling Waterfalls. The sight of these majestic falls is sure to take your breath away. As you step into the lush, verdant landscapes surrounding Aling Aling Waterfalls, you'll find yourself enveloped in a world of natural beauty and serenity. Here, the air is fresh and invigorating, filled with the earthy scent of damp foliage, the distant trill of exotic birdsong, and the soothing hum of cascading water. Nestled amidst the dense canopy of trees, the waterfalls are a spectacular sight to behold. Imagine a series of waterfalls, each one more enchanting than the last, cascading down in a symphony of sounds, creating a melody that resonates with the heartbeat of the wilderness. The water, clear and cool, rushes down from great heights, splashing into the pools below with a mesmerizing rhythmic cadence. During the rainy season, the waterfalls transform into a powerful spectacle. The water levels rise, and the falls roar with a newfound intensity. The cascades, now more voluminous, tumble down the cliffs with a thunderous crash, stirring up a fine mist that dances in the air, catching the light to create a mesmerizing rainbow effect. This is when Aling Aling Waterfalls are at their most dramatic, their most beautiful, and their most awe-inspiring. The landscape surrounding the waterfalls is equally captivating. Lush greenery stretches as far as the eye can see, a testament to Bali's rich biodiversity. Towering trees, their leaves glistening with fresh rainwater, create a canopy overhead, while a carpet of vibrant flora covers the ground, adding splashes of color to the scene. In the distance, you might even catch glimpses of the local wildlife, adding to the sense of adventure and exploration. And then, there's the anticipation of what lies ahead. The thrill of the jumps and rock slides, the exhilaration of swimming in the natural pools, the joy of immersing yourself in this pristine environment. But before you dive into these activities, take a moment to soak in the breathtaking beauty that surrounds you. Take a moment to soak in the breathtaking beauty before you dive into the activities. Are you ready to take the plunge? The Aling Aling Waterfalls offer a variety of thrilling activities to satisfy your adventurous spirit. Nestled within the heart of Bali's lush landscapes, these waterfalls are not just for sightseeing, but also for embracing the very essence of adventure. Let's start with the jumps, the signature activity at Aling Aling Waterfalls. Imagine leaping off a cliff, plunging into the cool, refreshing water below. There are multiple jumping points ranging from 5 to 15 meters. Remember, each jump is a unique experience, a different rush of adrenaline. But don't worry if you're a first-time jumper. There are guides to instruct you and ensure your safety. Next up are the rock slides. Yes, you heard that right. Aling Aling Waterfalls boast natural rock slides, sculpted by the cascading water over thousands of years. The longest slide is around 12 meters, a thrilling ride that ends with a splash into a crystal clear pool. It's like nature's own water park, except here the thrill is raw, unfiltered, and genuine. But, as with all adventures, safety is paramount. The rocks can be slippery, and the currents strong, especially during the rainy season. Always follow the guidelines provided by the guides. Wear a life jacket, even if you're a confident swimmer. And remember, no adventure is worth risking your safety. Lastly, while you're enjoying these exhilarating activities, don't forget to pause and take in the breathtaking natural beauty around you. The lush greenery, the thundering waterfalls, the sheer serenity of it all. It's not just about the thrill, it's also about connecting with nature, about being in the moment. These adrenaline-pumping activities will surely make your visit to Aling Aling Waterfalls unforgettable. So, if you're seeking an adventure that combines thrill, beauty, and a sense of accomplishment, Aling Aling Waterfalls is the place to be. So go ahead, take the plunge, and let the adventure begin. Now, it's time to experience the waterfalls up close and personal. As we approach the water, the first thing you'll notice is the cool, refreshing sensation as your toes touch the surface. The water, fresh from the mountain springs, is invigorating, a welcome respite from the tropical heat. As you wade deeper, you'll feel the gentle pull of the current, inviting you to take the plunge. Submerging into the water, you'll feel a rush of exhilaration. The world becomes muffled, and all you can hear is the rhythmic beating of your heart and the distant roar of the waterfall. Emerging, you'll find yourself surrounded by towering cliffs, draped in verdant foliage, with the majestic Aling Aling Waterfall as the backdrop. Now let's move on to the rock slides. Feel the adrenaline pumping as you position yourself at the top of the slide. With a deep breath, you launch yourself down the smooth, water-polished surface. The rush is immediate, a mix of excitement, fear, and pure joy. You'll speed down the rock face, water splashing around you, before plunging into the pool below. And then, the jumps. Standing at the edge, peering down into the depths below, you'll feel a moment of hesitation. But as you leap, that fear transforms into a burst of exhilaration. It's a feeling of freedom, of defying gravity, if only for a few seconds. Plunging into the water, the world slows down, and then with a splash, you resurface, gasping for air and grinning from ear to ear. Each jump, each slide, each swim, they all add to the symphony of experiences that is Aling Aling Waterfalls. The thrill, the excitement, the pure joy of being in the heart of nature. It's an adventure like no other. As the day ends, you'll surely be filled with unforgettable memories of your adventure at Aling Aling Waterfalls. As the sun begins to set, it's time to wrap up your adventurous day at Aling Aling Waterfalls. The rush of adrenaline, the cool splash of water, the stunning vistas, all these are now part of your memory tapestry. As you pack up your belongings, your heart might be a little heavy, but your spirit is undoubtedly exhilarated. The journey back to your accommodation is filled with quiet contemplation. Each bend in the road, each rustle of leaves, brings back echoes of the day's adventure. The thrill of the jumps, The rush of the rock slides, the serenity of the lush landscapes, they all spin a tale that's uniquely yours. Perhaps you'll find yourself gazing out the window, lost in the beauty of the receding landscapes, the day's excitement still coursing through your veins. And as you draw closer to the familiar sights of your lodging, the adventure slowly transforms into a cherished memory. With the memories of the day fresh in your mind, bid goodbye to the Aling Aling Waterfalls. What an amazing day at Aling Aling Waterfalls. Let's recap the highlights of this adventurous trip. Our day started early with the excitement of the journey ahead of us. We packed our essentials from swimwear to towels and appropriate footwear, ready for the exhilarating day trip. The journey to Sambangan Village was filled with anticipation, and when we finally arrived at Aling Aling Waterfalls, we knew it was worth the early rise. The thrilling activities were undoubtedly one of the highlights of the day. We took full advantage of the high water levels, brought on by the rainy season, to enjoy all the jumps and rock slides. Each leap was a rush of adrenaline, and every slide down the smooth rocks was pure joy. Then came the unforgettable waterfall experience. The sight of the falls cascading down into the pool below was nothing short of breathtaking. We could feel the power of nature as we swam in the cool waters, surrounded by the lush landscape of Bali. But it wasn't just about the activities, it was also about the serenity that came with being in such a beautiful location. Away from the hustle and bustle of city life, we found peace in the simplicity of nature, the sound of the water falling, the sight of the greenery around us, and the feel of the cool water on our skin. It was a sensory experience that is hard to put into words. As we wrapped up our adventure, we couldn't help but feel a sense of accomplishment. We had conquered the jumps and slides, swum in the waterfall, and taken in the beauty of the Balinese landscape. It was a day filled with adventure, excitement, and serenity. A day that we will always remember. Thank you for joining us on this adventurous day trip to Aling Aling Waterfalls. Until the next adventure, take care